Hello everyone, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019. Last time I left you guys, we just started cutting down some trees and we sold one load. As you can see, I've cut a bit more. I'll leave those on the edge there because, quite frankly, it's quite a steep drop. It'll be pretty hard to work on this angle with the implement, so I'm kind of keeping the trees here to keep a sort of edge to the field that we're going to create. And just keep it like that for now. If later I can cut some of these out as well to expand the field, but in the end it's just to try and plant some grass, and failing that we might just go back to planting trees, because my goodness, that is not too bad considering the time I spent in. It's probably not worth it, but if you have the right machinery it could be quite profitable. If I show you guys this, where's the finances? What we earned for selling wood over the last 2 days. So that is 23,500 selling wood just from cutting these down. Not bad if you ask me. Got a little bit left here, it's just remnants that I forgot to pick up. But we're just gonna leave this trailer as is. And we are gonna go buy the implement to basically remove the tree stumps. As you can see, there's some pre-placed degraded logs lying around. For some reason I can't cut them down and they're too heavy for me to pick up, so I'm hoping I can either just push them out of the way or cut them down with a stump cutter. Let's go buy the stump cutter. Excuse me. Alright, birdies move. Here we go. Where shall we leave the trailer? Let's just leave it here and drop it. Highly unrealistic. My goodness, that's gonna end up in a road. Yep. Now I think the plow stopped it. Great. Now that's probably something we should check out. Is last time the plow, I think it was on 58% on the maintenance. Looks like it's still on 58%, and it's been about a day and a half of game time, so I'm gonna guess it only gets degraded when you use it. Alright, the stump cutter, I think we're gonna lease it because, let's be honest, not that expensive to buy, but probably not worth buying because at the moment we're not planning doing too much forestry. That's something to pick it up. Alright, so let's see how much it is to lease it. Can't be too much. 400, yeah, we'll lease it. Yes. Even if we use it for more than an operating hour, that's gonna be extra 250 because I don't think we'll go into the next day, because I got time set quite slow. We're gonna do it from the back because in 17 there was a little trick to do it from the back, and it made it a lot easier, but it also meant driving over your quite short stumps, and I think some of my stumps are too high. I've cut them too high. It's mostly because it wouldn't let me cut it any lower. But let's see. Don't care about that. Up, down, so how do I move it? Yeah, the trick was to have it slightly off center and drive over the stump. I think they might have worked a little bit on the controls. It seems like it's a bit better now, not all over the show. Alright, so we're either going to reverse into our stumps or drive straight over them. Let's try and drive over as many as we can. Let's turn on our stump cutter. Gonna take it out completely? Yes, indeed. Now I don't know if we'll be able to drive over this one. No, that is too high. We'll be able to drive over that one. Just makes it easier to get your tool in line. Need to drop it a bit. There we go. I was quite out of the line there. And that's gone. Let's see, that one looks okay. We're gonna get stuck? No. Oh, so I suppose we should test. I think there's a glitch going on there, texture glitch or something. Yeah, it keeps cutting that. Let's see what happens to these. No, it doesn't cut them. Doesn't recognize them as stumps. But we're just gonna have to push them out of the way with a tractor. Let's see what happens to the existing ones that was in place. So yeah, we can cut them down. Hey, you little bugger, where you going? Definitely think they've improved the controls of the machinery. Might actually be a lot easier now to control what you call them? Forklifts? I don't know. Yeah. And we're stuck. Terrible driving. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and clear this field out and I shall see you afterwards. Alright, I'm back. This is actually quite funny. I took a small piece of wood and chucked it on the road and it is actually causing a traffic jam. I can't believe this lot are so stupid. I can't even drive over a small piece of wood like that. Morons. Yeah, what do you know? It looks like a Prius. Yeah, by the way, I hate the Prius. Okay, I think I got all the stumps. And as you guys can see, I ended up switching it to the front. I think the backload method works better if you're actually cutting trees down with proper implement rather than with a chainsaw, so it actually cuts them a lot closer to the ground, so you don't get stuck on it. And also, if you've got your own planted trees, I don't know if that leaves stumps. I've actually never done that, but I would imagine you can just keep driving in a straight line. What we're going to do now is we're going to leave the stump cutter probably just across the road. Let's try not to crash. Because we're going to try and push all this existing logs off of our so-called field. And then if they still find anything that's missing, we can still use a stump cutter without having to pay the initial rental fee again. I'm gonna get my weight, try and see how low can we go with it. Use that as a battering ram, so to speak. I know you get the leveler stuff that you can possibly use. Oh, that might be too close. It's a shame you can't adjust the speed of it. Oh, sorry, the height. It's either up or down, there's no in between. Might have to go get a leveler and just use that. Here we go, let's see how this works. Yeah, beautifully. And you can go stay there, along with all the other logs I've chucked over there. Who's next? This one. Alright, let's try and hit it in the middle. There we go. We're losing it, but we weren't quite in the middle. Let's try that one again. No, terrible. Terrible. Let's try it there. Alright, you can just sit here against this tree now, I guess. Yeah, need a more square and longer front weight, I think. I do want to push it off, so we are lining up, and bingo. And next is this one. Yes. This front weight's actually working quite well. Oh, I didn't even see that tree there. I would say the front weight works very well for pushing these big old logs off. I'm guessing if you actually buy the proper log forks, you could pick them up and go sell them, and since you don't have to cut them down, it's technically free. But I don't have the patience for that. Not right now. I just want to get this going. This has taken a very long time to clear and to cut out all the trees. Maybe once we push them all together in the same location, could maybe then grab some forks later on and go up. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, once we push them all together, we can go grab some forks and pick them all up and take them to the lumberyard. Oh, come on. Still getting used to it and steering. I know you can adjust it, but I want to get used to it. There we go. So I do think it is more pleasing in a way. I don't know how to describe it. I do think it looks better. The slow return, you know, it's like it would be, or it should be in real life. Yeah, because if you let go of the steering wheel, it doesn't instantly go back while you're doing a turn. It's... yeah, who knows, what am I talking about? I don't drive tractors. There we go, there we go, there we go, yes! Not in the road. Oh damn it, we're gonna have another traffic jam. I might have to go push that one back. Pardon me guys, just need to drink some water. Sorry, that was very loud. Alright, so we only got a few stumps left. Then we can go get our plow. And we will mark out the perimeter of this field. And once we've plowed it, which I'll skip through, that'll probably be the end of this episode. And then we'll plant some grass hopefully this time instead of picking the wrong fruit. I think the last one. Yeah, I think this is the last one. Oh, too far. There we go. Ah, oh, where have you gone? Oh well, it's in between the trees. I think we're good. Let's lift our weight. Guys, I don't see any more. Hopefully I'm not wrong. Let's go get our plow and mark out our field. Now bear in mind, we do not want the fields to touch each other, because then the AI will think it's one continuous field, and when you put him down to work, let's say cultivating, he's going to cultivate over our grass. Alright, here's our plow. Where did my trailer go? There's the trailer. Trailer went absolutely way too far. I should have used to stop quicker than that in 17. But here we go. Let's go mark out our field. Allow create fields, yes. And we're gonna leave possibly to where these bushes are and then start our new field, I think. Up, up, here we go. There? Yes. Lower. What? Not even heating it? Wow, that might be issues. Alright, let's see what happens when we start driving. Alright, I'm gonna do the perimeter with you guys. And then I'm gonna go off screen and fill in the rest, because unfortunately filling in the rest has to be done manually. And stop. Oh, a little bit more. Alright. Definitely not a straight line. We'll go this way. I wonder if that rear wheel is going to damage our crop. No, I think we're good. But now bear in mind our field's not going to be a square. This plow is so difficult to maneuver. Yeah, we're not going to be square because we got trees coming out closer this side than we do on the far side. We're probably just going to do a sort of round thing going on here. Just drive along the edge, I think. And let the plow just mark its territory. And also, all these hills might create some trouble. Yeah, we're having trouble. Wonder if we could approach it from a different angle and it will then plow it. Or is it that back wheel on the plow that's causing the issue? That is funny. That is not even anywhere near it. Let's go see if we can come at the missed spots from another angle. See if we can pick them up then. Whoop. There we go. Over it there. Yes, just. Right, let's raise that. Wonder if the seeders are gonna have the same issue. At least if we use the spray of fertilizer, that shouldn't give a problem. So we got a slight gap there where it misses it. Let's go capture that section there that got skipped. Or at least aim to capture it. Nope, still jumps it. Yeah, probably gonna have to go at a different angle again. Maybe come in here from the trees. Go this way. No, I'm not even close to it. Yeah, let's get stuck on a tree, why not? I think we're gonna have a lot of issues with the ups and downs of this newly created field. Unless there's different plows that can do it better, but I don't think so. Let's have a look. Be this way. Plows. I think we're on this little one here. They all got a little wheel in the back, which raises it. Wow, that's a big plow. 550 horsepower needed to pull that through the ground. And then if you go uphill, you probably still can't achieve it. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop it there. I'm gonna try and fill all this in as best as I can. And then we'll probably stop the episode there, and then on the next episode we'll plant some grass. In the meantime, got this field going on here. Just wheat again. But I fear... Shoo. And that off. I fear that we might get weeds in the third stage of growing. As you can see, I've already fully fertilized it. I fertilized once with the seeding and then just ran it over again on the next stage. But I think we're at the second to last stage now. Yeah, that looks like it to me. And we still haven't received the weeds yet. The last time I saw weeds on this was right before we plowed or cultivated it in. So hopefully we don't get some in the last stages, and then we're gonna have to buy herbicide. So you can't use the weeder on the later stages. But yeah, pause the video there and start working on these fields. Okay guys, welcome back. As you can see, I've finished plowing the new field. Some sections are quite tricky. You can see all the angles that the plow's been in. Over there, over here. Yeah. If you do want to do something like this, try and choose a flatter area of ground because yeah, has been quite tricky. And also the rear wheel damaged some of my crops, so not too happy with myself on that one. Alright, so we're gonna now go drop off our plow. It'll probably require some heavy maintenance after all that. Have a quick look. Come on, saving. 45%. Yeah, it's our lowest improvement. 45%. Wow. Our tractor is shortly behind. Alright. What was it that I had? I'm gonna take the... Can we unlease? Lease? I'm not sure how you say that. Straight from here. Garage. List items. Yes. Return. Yes. Okay, so we can return that straight from the field. That saves us some time. Right, we're gonna get our planter, or so it's not a planter, it's a sower. Seeder, I think. Yeah. Because a planter plants like potatoes and all that. Come on, wrong location. And there we go. Alright, how are we looking? We need seed and we need fertilizer, so let's go fill that up. Do we have any there? I don't think so. Needs to be solid fertilizer, by the way, not liquid for this one. And then we'll do some seeding. I know I did say I'm going to finish the episode after plowing, but hey, there's still some time left in this episode, I believe, so why not get that it. Alright, so what do we have here? I think that is fertilizer there, yes. Although, I think that's the liquid one. So, big bags. I did see some mods that bring in different bags. As you can see, this seed bag has 1,000 liters. I did see a mod that brings it up to 10,000 liters and also increases the price 10 times. So it's not a cheaty type mod, which I do try to avoid them. But it does simplify things. You don't have to carry so much more pallets around if you do carry them around. And it also takes up less space. So I'm thinking of getting those. It does mean you have to invest a lot more money in your seed straight away off the bat. But hey, you gotta do something, eh? Alright, buy. Yes, buy. I think that'll be enough fertilizer. Let's fill up the seeds. And we need to change our crop type. How do you do that? Select seed, why? Why? I think that's grass. I think. We'll plant a little bit. Right. Can you switch now, please? Come on, you silly little bugger. There we go. It's a bit annoying with this one to fill it up. There we go. That's the right one. Right, now we can go work. And let's close our... There we go, closed. Oh. There we go, that's better. Alright. Let's go see our field. I think this is going to be quite tricky as well. I'm going to do a little bit. Just make sure that it is actually grass that I'm planting, because I'm fairly certain that is grass's picture. They did change the pictures from previous versions of Farming Simulator, so hence why I'm not 100% sure. Here we go. I do like the seeder, even though it doesn't have the ridge markers. You kind of don't need it, because you can just follow your seeder's wheels. If you drive with your wheel right on the last place you seeded, you're pretty much bang on where you need to be. Right, let's lower that and turn it on. Why? There it is. Free. Struggling there for traction. Alright, let's go that far, turn it off. Let's go see. Is this grass that we're planting? Yes, we're growing grass. There we go. Guys, just give me a sec. Alright, sorry about that, I'm back. Stupid cat was meowing again. Oh, forgot to turn it on. That's useful. It's staying mostly straight there. We'll just continue from there, I think. Right, here we go. On, and we're going. There we go. That's going quite fast, I think. And stop. Alright. What am I doing? I do want to think we should do maybe up and down rather than this way, because we'll start falling off this edge here. And again, we're gonna hit trees on that side, so we might have to do like a headland sort of thing, planting. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Oh great, now I'm gonna destroy some more crops. Yeah, there we go, destroying crops. Brilliant. Alright, we're gonna do a headland. Right, so we're in the field, turn it on, here we go. Let's see how much it skips. I can't really see. There we go. Take that away. Take that away. Alright, I'm driving terribly, I'll go fill that up a bit later. Might be worth having a slight edge where we are next to grass, just to know where our field is and where actual standard grass is. Cedar did a better job of that than the plow, I think. If we're jumping stuff there, then it's more than likely we're going to jump something in the mowers, that's what you would call them, I guess. Alright, I'm happy with that. They still straight, yeah, it still uses even if you're not driving on something that can be planted. It still uses seed and fertilizer. Alright, I think now we need to go a little bit back. We go, oop, we're still on. But I turned it off. Could have sworn I turned it off. Alright, let's go the other direction. And we are planting. There we go. It almost drives a bit too fast for my liking. There we go. I'm terrible on this. I'm sure even a helper would do a better job at this than me. Very bumpy ride. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. I'm quite pleased with that, I think. Right, we're not going to turn into that field. I'm going to try and avoid that. Let's do one this way. I think I'll just do all this on camera and then we'll stop the episode once we're done seeding. As I said, I do like the cedar. I think it's a very good entry level cedar. It's not hard to keep that wheel on the line. Not hard at all. Did I stop it or did it stop by itself? I know I was trying to turn off the cedar, but yeah. Here we go. Alright. And cruise control. You know what, I think I'm not even gonna bother with that little patch there. Then again, the mower might pick it up, and it's just us missing it. Yeah, we'll go plant it. There we go. It looks like we skipped a little bit there potentially. I'm not 100% sure on that one. I think we'll have enough seed and fertilizer for this little trip. I'll drive it very close to this one because I can see in the far end we've sort of branched off. Yeah, drive this one nice and close and we should be able to keep it straight to the end. Pick up the missing bits. Yes, indeed. And turn off the seeder. Do a little turn thing. Might have to do something else there. We'll take it straight and then stop and then straight again. Because otherwise we're going to hit that watchtower. It's kind of annoying that we can't get rid of it. Considering you can place almost all the buildings. And that is part of our land, why can't we get rid of that? And it's kind of pointless there now since there's no more trees around it. I don't know what you're gonna watch from there. Right. Let's quickly pick up this little piece here that looks like it's missing. I don't know if it's just tire tracks that makes it look missing, but yeah. I'm sure it's also a waste of seed and fertilizer. Alright, let's take a turn this way around. I need to go pick up one of the missing parts there. Okay. Can we make that turn? I think that might be too tight to turn. Yeah, no. I think we're a bit tight there. Here we go. What a lovely cedar. Oops, gone too far there. Here we go. Come on tractor, look at that suspension. Here we go. Do another one up. We're almost at the tower. But yeah guys, I would definitely recommend combination tools when you're working. It saves a lot of time. Absolutely saves a lot of time. Saves you paying helpers twice if you are using helpers. It's just a bit more to pay attention to, like in your two separate tanks that you're carrying around. Unless you've got an option to auto refill. Which if you're playing on hard like me, is kinda not hard anymore. Or you're reducing the hard level of it. The only thing I did to reduce the hard level was that crops can't wither. Because considering the painstaking amount of work that goes into these fields, if you then go and lose your crops because of that, because you forget about it, or you know, I got little kids, and if one of them, they're sleeping now, I only play when they sleep. But if one of them starts crying in the night, you need to be able to get up and go. And if then you come back and your crops have withered, I would be fuming. You know, so real life situations kind of comes first. So you do need to do it in such a way that you don't lose all the work you've put into it. Because that would probably validate the rage quit. You got a little bit left around that tower. Probably go pick it up. I'm seeing a lot of driving around now. I might just try and fast forward for a section. You guys are not even going to hear me talking. All that talking. I'm still getting used to. There we go. I think we're gonna do a quick hug of the tower. That's that one. No, too much hugging. Oh, nose is a bit itchy. This one's actually quite tricky, trying to get close to the tower. I think if we go on this line here. Yeah, that'll be good. Reverse that through. Hasn't really made any difference in a towing line. Okay. So now we go up from the bottom on the right hand side of it as we're looking at it. Looks like the sewer is getting stuck. Are we gonna get stuck? Let's hope not. There we go, we got that through. Right, do a loop, come back. We're almost done, guys. Ooh, I missed a spot there. Come on. Oh, really itchy. Okay, we're just gonna keep going back and forward now. Come on, tractor. There we go. Ah, where am I going? Terrible driving. These trees are fitting away. As you could say, I should be in cab view, but makes things a lot harder. Just need to turn back earlier. Almost there. Go. 2 more passes and then this one's done. And just pick up the stranded bit. I'm just leaving it on now. Can't be bothered. We are wasting a little bit of resources. That's too close. Yep, that's too close. We need to try and reverse in there, I think, from this angle. It's kind of how I did the plow. No, other way, other way. That's too much. We'll lock this way. And straighten it out. A bit that way. Right. I think that'll work. No, don't. Wrong button. That work? Yes, we got it all. That is a successful soak. And that is gonna be our grass field. And we're gonna stop the episode there. Guys, thank you very much for joining me. If you liked the video, please subscribe. please hit the like button. And I'll see you guys in the next episode where I will probably harvest that field. Or something like that. And well, maybe we've seen harvest on that field. I think I'll work through that, and then when we're ready to harvest this grass the first time, we can start looking at profits. Looks like I missed a little spot here. Let's just pick that up. Here we go. Come on, grip, tractor, grip. Here we go. Alright guys, that's it. That's all for us. Thank you. Bye.